Hello! Hello to today's stream! Did you miss me? I missed myself, that's for sure. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome? Cyberpunk music intensifies. So, how are you doing? That was a joke. I don't care. Today, we will, like the other two streams, continue with our jojofication. Now, what do you mean with jojofication? I mean, what do you mean? What do I mean? Like, come on, just drawing mob psycho characters in the style of JoJo. I mean, it's literally in the title. What are you waiting for? Come on, we'll get started. Now, but, before that happens, we need to talk about the plan, right? The plan, yeah. Also, please forgive me if today I might not be in the height of my craft. Not just drawing, when it comes to drawing, but also talking and, being a human and a functioning member of society. But then again, I'm never a functioning member of society, so take that with a grain of salt, or not, I don't know, I don't care, it's your life. Now, the plan is to draw this dude in the style of this. Pretty simple, right? Now, when it comes to the pose, I thought about doing this. So basically, I'm gonna draw this, but with an open hand. That's the plan. I don't have more. That's the plan. And I think we should get started right away. And I hope today my microphone should be fine. Normally, I don't know, but it should. Alright. And then let's go. Starting with a good old circle, as always. Now, the reason why today would be more of a chill day, also reflected from the music. It's quite simple, really. It's because yesterday was the graduation party of my friend. And now, I'm pretty sure you can already guess where this is going. But I got shit-faced, for those who still couldn't figure it out. So, naturally, today, I wasn't on the height of anything. I played a little bit Guilty Strife, which I will get into more later. But I need to, put some. I can't just talk about everything in the first few seconds, because then I will run out of things to talk about. And then I'm fucked. So, we get there. We get there when we get there, alright? Don't sweat it. So, graduation party. It was pretty cool, I have to admit. It was the first time this year, finally. I waited for this moment, alright? Because in this whole year, which is now 4 weeks, I think? 4 weeks, yeah. So it was 4 weeks, not once, did I get drunk and shit-faced. I know, horrible, right? Nearly like a responsible person. So that was something that I could not let happen for any second longer. So took this opportunity and drank. And drank lots. It was pretty cool. I liked the party, not gonna lie. Boom. I'm struggling with the jawline, man. Alright, give me a second. Alright, let's break it down. There's the circle, the circle-y. Then here's that. Here's that. That. Guess more like that. Meaning, it would be something. Yeah? Alright. Then we have more like that. In that case. And if he's the channel, this goes that way, this way, and up. And then we got here that shit. And here are the eyes. So it should be like that. Or wait, actually, here are the eyes. Like that way. Alright, so it would be like that. Alright, we're getting there, trust me. Can only take a few more hours. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Expect a few more hours, then eventually we will get it. So yeah, graduation party. I got shit face. Finally, I was really waiting for that. And then, yeah, I mean, what is that to say? Oh yeah, I had to go home. Like, this was the biggest bullshit ever. The biggest bullshit move ever. Like, that was the day where I swear to not go drinking with this friend anymore. It was the driver, right? And he said, yeah, like, we are one person too much, something, right? At the beginning. And I said, yeah, well, okay, then we should, maybe get another driver or something. And he was like, no problem. So, I mean, that's the gist of it. He was like, yeah, one is gonna do a bit of bus, but you can drive. That's alright, right? So I thought, alright, yeah, then why not? Why should I take down this opportunity, right? Why should I shoot it down? So I drove with him there, and then when it was time to leave, well, he was stressing around like, we don't have enough space, blah, 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 blah. So I had to go with the fucking bus. And then, like, I don't live in a city. So as soon as the bus arrived at the city, because the party, where the whole event was a little bit outside. So 10 minutes with a bus, right? So I then had to walk another 20 minutes home. It was mind-numbing. Primarily because it was cold, like really cold. Like I thought I'm gonna have to freeze to death. That was horrible. But I expected to be driven with a car, so naturally I was like, no, I'm not gonna need a jacket. I'll be in a car if I travel anyway. So I was, no, I won't forgive him for that, for this betrayal, yet again. But yeah, enough about that. Enough about my revenge arc, alright? The disco was really nice, man. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it, I have to admit. Something doesn't... What the fuck is wrong with this face? I shouldn't be drunk anymore. What the fuck is wrong with me? Doesn't matter. Just gotta look good in the end, right? That's always as I do with my job. In the painter. With my painter job. Doesn't matter how fucked up the process is. As long as it works in the end, it's fine by me. As long as it works. Holy shit, that's nightmare fuel. Boom. Yeah, good enough. Come on, that's good. And I forget to make any guidelines. What's wrong with me today? Then again, I made worse. Way worse already. I made way worse. Oof. I mean, here's more like that. Ooh. Wait, if that says that, let's make it here. Boom. So, graduation party. I got shit faced. Had to walk home. But hey, at least now the next day I was feeling really good, man. Like, I could still do stuff. And if doing stuff, I mean, I played Guilty Gear. Which, as I wanted to get into right now, yeah, I got into Guilty Gear. Which I also said on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. Yeah, so Guilty Gears was something that I heard a few times. With people saying, oh, it's really, really cool. You should play it. I'm like, I don't know, I don't like fighting games. But then, one fateful day, YouTube recommended me Guilty Gear music. And this was the very moment where I've lost. I just lost to it. So, after listening to the music for, I think by now, a week straight, I bought the game. And binge watched the story mode. Or the story. I guess you can't really call it mode, since you don't really play, you just watch. But yeah. That's something. It's awesome. Like, it's awesome. And I gotta say, I think this will be the fighting game where I will play. That I will actually play. Because, you know, it's not the first fighting game that I would buy and then just leave it be. The thing is, you know, what I really like about fighting games is the character design and all that kind of stuff. So, naturally, I would, you know, I come for the designs and I leave because of the fucking gameplay. Because I just don't know shit about fighting games, right? But don't fret. Everything's according to. But I gotta say, I right now enjoy it quite a bit. Gotta say, and I even played a little bit online, which normally is never the case. So, I personally think I did good, really good already, and I haven't even started playing properly. I haven't even found a main yet. I'm thinking about maining Ramafor Valentine. Yeah, think about maining her. I mean, she has 2 giant swords. If that isn't reason enough, I know what is. So that's the plan. I also heard like people really hate her, which, you know, not as much as Chaos. I mean, when it comes to gameplay, when it comes to his personality, Chaos seems to be VIP by a landslide. Oh god, sorry. That wasn't my intention. Oof. No. I kinda want to give him this hand. You know what I mean? Not this one. It's not bad, but I think this one fits more. So I'll just do it. Dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. But I also like, you know, that's the cool thing about Guilty Gear Strive. Like, there isn't a character right now that would say I just don't like, I hate. No, they're like all cool. I think the only one, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna main, is Anchi maybe. But I'm just not sure, man. Like, they're also cool. Like, literally cool. Alright? They're also cool and unique characters. I really love this game, man. It's the moment I had it. Also like the story mode. It's just like watching anime for, I don't know, 2 hours? 3? I don't know. But, you know, I came into the story mode prepared that I have to fight any second now. So I was sitting there, right, with my controller in hand, sweating my ass off, just to realize that I now get to actually fight in that mode. That was a joke. Now the only real challenge is to mimic these fingers, man. Legacy. Yeah. Alright. I think what I need to do is dum. Hey, Site has only like two. Like, has only two joints. Nice. Well, time to fix that. I mean, it doesn't look wrong. And you don't always see the joints in, from all the people. So I don't think it's like actually like wrong or they forgot. Epic outtake. Let's put it on the thumbnail. I will give clicks, I hope. No, I don't think this is like outtake or something like that. I just think, it's artistically pleasing. I mean, that's all like literally something that I heard that's, if you really have trouble with, drawing hands, you can also just imagine the last joint to just be gone. Because for most of the poses, you can assume this and you will have no consequences. Obviously, there will be some poses where those is important. Those joints get very important, but, for the time being, and depending on what pose you have, why shouldn't you take advantage of this, right? I think that's legit. Also, I think the hands the hands turned out pretty good. Gotta say. Pretty nice. What did he... I think that I make this with cross hatching. I'll leave it that way. However, I could make this maybe a little bit bigger, like so. Yeah. Or do I? Do I really want to make it so big? I think head size is just right. Actually, so we can just leave it that way. And boom, bam. I mean, there's not much to do. It just shows up. You just see the shoulder a little bit there. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Like here. Yeah. Good enough. Nice. Ba, 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 ba. What's really struck? I mean, given that I got into Guilty Strive, and as I just said, I really like the designs of those. Like, damn, when I think about good character design, I think about fighting games. Like, literally. I mean, not just that, they are objectively good when it comes to, the theory behind it. That, you know how it works, like with shape language and shit. Not only do they master this, like, there are also such interesting designs that you just, at least I can't stop looking at. Like, they never get boring to look at, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, there's, fighting games have advantage that, for example, a manga or something like this can have, because most of the time they're gonna have a model, or, in case of Guilty Strive, they do have a 3D model, so they can get more or less as detailed as they want. They have no real restrictions here, since they don't have to draw every frame that way, or make pixel art every frame, so it doesn't matter. It's a one-time effort for an awesome design. But if you have to draw all that shit, or just pixel art or whatever, right? Then, well, you In fact, like, I think it's generally just fucked. And this is not something I would want to do. I would be fucked, that's for sure. That was like more like that, isn't it? Bum, bum. Yeah, I think that's alright. Bum, and is there no zipper throughout the jacket? No, nothing? Wait a second. Really? Let me take a look. Does he really have no zipper? He doesn't. There's literally no zipper, no nothing. Huh. That's a surprise. I thought there would be one for sure. But apparently not. Alright. Whatever you say. I didn't have thought he had a zipper. Yeah, who am I to? Who am I to, Bob? Wonder about that. That sentence took also way too long to get out, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck you, 4. That one is too much. Dun. Dum. I can just go with the folds of here, right? Boom, bam. Alright, now like that probably. Actually, I want to keep that line. Woo, alright. So yeah, what I was trying to say. God damn it. Got a little bit too caught up in drawing. Sorry. No, what I was trying to say is with drawing was, previously I also like, given that I like the design so much, I also, try drawing them, obviously. So, and I failed, I didn't fail miserably, but, it's just when there's a pose that I'm really not familiar with, I notice it, immediately. Front view, like so, that's actually, it's something that I'm practiced more. Let's say that. I won't say that it's, it's simply easier for me or something like that. It's just a pose that I've drawn more. Or a kind of pose that I've just drawn more over the years. Yeah, I can say over the years. I draw for a few years. So that's always a bit easier. For example, from Giovanna, one of her poses. I mean, she has a lot of poses. But one of the poses of her digital figure gallery, which, I found out about this and was like, oh my god, it's perfect drawing references. So yeah, I did exactly that. But it was in an angle that I had just never drawn in. And you notice it. It did a good, I would dare to say a good study of it, of the pose. And it didn't turn out bad, but I think I'm gonna redraw it. If you want to see how it turns out, just, I will post it on Twitter. You can take a look at it there. I know, I'm making a lot of Twitter advertisement here. But, yeah, I didn't have an excuse. Deal with it. Should I keep this in? I don't know, let's go on with the next part for the time being. And we can still erase this one, later on. So, Now, for his hair, I thought long, right? So I think Bucciarati is the best reference, or the best hairstyle that we can, go towards when it comes to this. So Mob's hair is always like just barely before his eyes. This goes like all the way around here. Wait a second, maybe more of a curve, like bam, extreme, wild, man. I would nearly say wild. All right, and then it goes here too, as far as I know. All right, so like this, and this, and this. The same on this side. Yeah, this seems about his hair, more or less. What do you think? the detail is gonna make it. Trust me. I hope. I really do. That's right. His hair starts. It's on the straight side here, actually. And then it goes out a little bit here. Yeah, that seems more like it. And a little bit of those. Feeling cute. Might delete later. I don't know how the fuck I just came up with that shit, but I don't know. It was one of those things that just randomly come to you throughout the day, just like I continue every night, and it's just things that happens. You can't really do anything about it. Just like when I do your mom. But that's a whole nother topic. That's a topic for another day, if you ask me. For your next therapy session. After all, your therapist should, you shouldn't go there for nothing, right? You shouldn't just throw out your money. You should go for your therapy for something, right? But that's what I'm here. Don't worry. If you don't see a reason to go to a therapist, just visit my stream. It will come to you. Trust me. The reason for a therapist will come to you. That's how I advertise my streaming up from now on. Don't have a reason to go to a therapist? Don't you worry. The therapist will come to you once this is finished. Awesome. This is how I'm gonna it's how I'm gonna market myself from now on. But I actually think the sketch isn't too far from complete. I'll be honest. I don't know what to add, to be honest. Yeah, let's go. Make line out. Why waste any more time, right? Boom. Okie dokie. Let's go. Bam. Awesome sound effects, right? Just tell me when I should bring out like a sound effect pack. Sound effects made by Kashima. From Kashima for Kashima. And then like all the sound effects, everything will just be replaced with me remaking those same sound effects. Instead of having Drip Goku like that, you will have me doing this. Or instead of this, we will simply have KO. Nearly like the real. Nearly like the original. Or if you want to have this, you can do this too. See? No difference. No difference. Or you know, this, you never know. And know what happened. I want to see it. Alright. The sound, that's enough. Woo! Let's go, Kashima. I want a child from you. I know. I want to. I would love to have a child from me. Who wouldn't? Couldn't you imagine something like that? I mean, but if you're not satisfied with that, I mean, you can always talk to. Wait, is that a JoJo reference? No way! Holy shit! Oh my god! Son of a bitch! I've never, in my whole life, run away. I only made tactical retreats. That was the best line in JoJo Part 3. The best line. By a far. Now, hot take. Part 3 is the worst. By a landslide. I dropped it 2 or 3 times. It was horrible. Unbearable. And no, I'm not saying this to piss off something or, you know, to make a hot take. It's a fact. Part 3 is the worst one. By a landslide. Everyone who says something else is probably still watching Power Rangers. Now, I'm not saying the Power Rangers is a bad series. But you know, if I can skip from episode 5 to the last 3 episodes and I don't miss a thing, then, you know, there's something wrong with the story. And then I'm not gonna go out of my way to actually watch those episodes. If you can simply skip them without any consequence. It's like trying to watch One Piece from the beginning to end and still watching the filler. It's, no, even worse. It's like watching fucking Bleach with filler. I didn't do that. Alright? Like I watched Bleach a few years, last year. I think, yeah, like it's now like literally like 1 year. Last year around that time I started watching it, or I finished it, or somewhere around that time. So yeah, not even then, like, I bothered to watch it. I couldn't imagine like watching that. It's so much filler. Like I constantly a website open that tells me if something was filler or not. If it was filler, I was skipped immediately. Like, because at first I was just watching it, and then was the, how was it called, the bounty or some kind of bullshit where he was like, oh no, you can't use your bankai because that's something else in the real world than in the Soul Society bullshit. And yeah, I think it was the bounty arc. Yeah, so anyways, I skipped that. After 2 episodes, I was like, this is unbearable. I'm gonna skip this. Especially, like, I think, was it with the Spartan? I think it was with the Spartan, right? Where they were in the midst of fighting them. And then it would be a fucking filler episode. I thought I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, literally. This was torture. So yeah, that's how horrible it is. Now, I am a Bleach fan, okay? Don't get me wrong. I have even the new Tetsuga for anime onlys. The new Getsuga Tensho, the new Sangetsu. I already own it, a replica of it. I didn't just buy it recently, I had it since I read the manga, which is also a year back. So I'm an OG, I'm still an OG. Alright, I'm not a filthy anime only. Primarily, I read it because I didn't knew there would be an anime adaptation. I'll be honest, I don't think I would have read it if I knew there would have been an anime adaptation. I'll be honest, but I didn't know that. I think it wasn't announced yet. So it might actually be more than just 1 year, now that I think about it, but that's only what people whisper at night. There's actually no fact behind it. Or how does this dude all the time does? Was this story true? Or was it just a product of imagination? Wrong. This story never existed in the first place. I think it was X Factor, right? This dude. This legend. He is awesome. He's a fucking legend. So, going back to Guilty Gear Strive, for obvious reasons, primarily because of music, which, as I said, was the thing that brought me into the fucking series. I think the first song that I heard was Smell of the Game, right? And it was a song that I already heard, and I was hype about it. I was like, oh, that's like a really good song. So I listened to it a few more times. And then, YouTube being the platform that it is, it started recommending me more of that stuff. And I've listened to more of that stuff. So, I was basically, I think I'll listen to this, with all the character themes, without DLC. Or, I think DLC Season Pass 1 was already in it. Their themes was also already in it. Just not Sin's theme wasn't in there, and Bridges. Which also, I was so confused about Bridges at the beginning. Like, really confused, telling you. I was like, why is everyone looting this specific character, right? I was literally confused. Because I thought, if there's a really good lootable character, it would be Baikan, right? But it wasn't. I mean, she is getting looted. Duh. I mean, have you looked at her design? Her walking animation? I don't think I have to add anything more. So, yeah. But, no. The one I heard the most lewd jokes about was in fact Bridget. And I was confused. Because there was this joke around. And then, I saw this clip of her going like, I'm a boy. I thought, oh, it's a femboy. It's like, it's like a stealth phone. That's how everyone is doing it. But then, it's like going down the fucking Guilty Gear iceberg. Like, at first I thought like, oh, that's a cute girl. Then, oh, it's a femboy. No, wait, it's not a femboy. It was. Then again, are boys who identify as female just femboys? Then, just saying. Then again, I think this is maybe the exact definition of femboy, and I'm just being stupid. I just let it come back. Why do you even ask me this? I mean, me. Like, come on. Till this day, I'm confused about the pronouns they, them. I don't understand. Like, I'm sure if you want me to call you that, I'll do it. I don't mind, but I was really confused when I heard this the first time. Like, literally. I was literally like the meme, right? I mean, maybe for context, right? I'm I'm living out in the middle of nowhere. Something like this didn't exist. And first of all, I have nothing up against this. I think I should say this. I think everyone can do what they want or can be what they want. I think that's the better way to put it. Actually, I really like it that there's so many different personalities and views and everything on the internet. This is something that I really love about it. No, yes, I was literally in the meme, right? They, them, what is that? Like, when I downloaded Twitter and saw they, them, I was like, is this a company or something? With multiple people involved or something? Why multiple people? And I was so confused. They were like, it's only one person, but why they, them? Why is there more person? Then my first thought about it was, do they have split personality? That was literally my first thought. I was so confused. I even there was one who then tweeted, or I don't know, maybe just updated them or something. And was just saying, oh yeah, just pronouns are they, them. I was like, yeah, alright, good, but can you please tell me why? Not why they want to be called that way, but why it's multiple all of a sudden. I don't get it. As a no offense, but I just don't understand. I was so confused. I mean, by now I'm just yeah, alright, I know what it means, I just do it. I don't have strong feelings about this, so I just do it. But I was very confused, man. And it was no joke. Oof. It was wild. So yeah, Pritchard. Nice character. And her standing animation, this is such a vibe, man. Whew, that's the vibiest vibe I've ever seen. Yeah, I still don't know who I should main. Currently, I think I'm playing a bit more with Rammer for Valentine, as just said. But, it's, I don't know, it's difficult. As I said, in Guilty Gear, you don't have characters you necessarily hate or you just really, really don't care about. I don't know how Guilty Gear manages this, but it somehow manages to make you care for every character. And I don't know how they manage to do this. Maybe it's the fucking theme, alright? It's because every fucking character has such a banger theme. No joke, no cap. That was the cool word the teens used that I was searching for. No cap, bro. They are all freaking awesome. All those things, and every single one. I think one of my favorites is a society or clamp of faith. Discord, regard in society, your society. It's awesome. I fucking love it. I also love your subhuman self or subhuman self. I'm not sure what its official name, but it's just so awesome. So carry on, love the subhuman self. It's awesome. I don't know if you can, but if you can tell, but I'm a good singer. Trust me, expert. So if that's the shadow, meaning the light comes from here, meaning this is all shadowing too. Bum 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 bum. Your society, your society. I won't take you. No, you give me my place and I won't take a special place. Deal? See, the world is not so tight, right? It's awesome. Or alone infection. We got only one sky, red and black paranoia. What is it like to you? No one can see the colors, the colors, the colors but you. Also, you're not allowed to sue me just because your eardrums just ruptured, or you just have ear cancer all of a sudden because you listen to this. This is the risk of coming to my stream. This is standard. It's just awesome theme songs. Also, Rammerfall's theme song isn't shit. Go fuck yourself. To all the Guilty Gear enthusiasts in the stream who think it's shit, go fuck yourself. Just getting toxic right away. The only appropriate way to deal with it. Getting toxic. Yeah. Stay toxic, guys. Another banger theme, definitely. I mean, Bridget's theme is also really good. The down inside me, with everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. Awesome. Definitely top tier theme. But there's so many good themes. It's like choosing one that's above all else is really hard. Also play Hero from Chip's theme, that's awesome. Fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. I fucking love it. It's best. I'm telling you. It's no, I can't get over these fucking themes, man. Over these themes. They're just so awesome. No, can't deal with that. Accent comes that way. Meaning can also and boom. No one will see that. Anyways. Because no one's gonna zoom in there. And if they do, they just get it. I just slap them. Violence is always the answer. Or sorry, it's not the answer. It's the solution. So mistook there something. Yeah. That was on me. Sorry. Oh yeah, I also played Crisis Core. And, Crisis Core Reunion. And, all those Final Fantasy fans who always said, Reunion, best game ever created. Go fuck yourself. Why do I need to have right? Why are you right? Why didn't you bullshit me? It was actually good. And the ending actually made me cry. A manly tear was shed that night. Alright? It's really awesome. And really hyped me up for the Final Fantasy Rebirth? I think that's how it's called. I don't know, just call it Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2. But no, it's gotta be not a rebirth. What's the next part gonna name? Reincarnation or what? Actually, I don't think that's unreasonable to think it's gonna be reincarnation. Given, the names we got. I don't think that's unreasonable. Actually, this shadow makes no sense, so I'll just get rid of it. Oh yeah, so, I mean, when I was talking about fan arts, I can talk about them. I've already drawn Ramafall, Sato, and Giovanna. But as I said, I'm not quite happy with Giovanna. I think I can still upgrade it. As I said, the pose that I wanted to make with Giovanna was simply something that I've never drawn. So I, have to practice a bit more. But it's exactly this kind of stuff that's hopefully gonna bring my art to the next level. Just challenging myself a bit. The same is with this stream. My first attempt at, drawing something in another style. It was horrible, like mind-numbing horrible. And I gotta say, by now, they do look somewhat like they could have drawn it. Like, if I look at this, and know it's mob, and I think, like, I could imagine a arcade drawing mob like that. So I gotta say, I'm actually really happy with this. Maybe make it a bit more black, stuff like that. Maybe like, situations like that, just thicken it out. Nearly as thick as Bacon is, but I mean, nearly. Also, like Axel, like, it's not someone I've played with really. But I kind of like the character with his personality and shit. Like, it's great. Maybe I'm gonna pick this. He's a cool character, alright? Oh, alright. Oh yeah. I just remembered. Bridget is Bridge, so maybe she isn't so cool after all. She's Bridge. Never forget, kids. If we talk about British people, you're not allowed to pronounce the T. Or, because if you do, you will be burned. Like the witch that you are. You simply can't do that, man. It's like going into a ghetto district and screaming the N-word. Like, you can do that. Except you don't care about your life. Then, alright. Go on ahead, do it. Suicidal maniac. I think I can do that black. And this one, beautiful. Bum 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 bum. Also, Sol, great main character. I like him because maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's me. I hate characters who can't get their fucking life together. Like when I throughout the series, two main characters like, oh, alright, yeah, I'm good now. And then it just starts crying again. And I'm so sad, I'm the main character. Go fuck yourself, do something cool. Blow up a planet or something. Go on a redemption arc, just stop crying. It's not gonna bring your parents back. Oh. Alright. It might have been a little bit too much. Then again, no, it wasn't. It was just right. Oh god. No, it's for jokes like that I'm certain I'm gonna go to hell. But I think that was worth it. I always just gotta weigh out if it's worth it. If the reward is worth the risk. That if the risk is going to hell and the reward is a good laughter, then I'll choose hell every day. Because who knows if hell even exists. So I will always go for the good laughter. And you know, if it do exist, then at least the priests have something to laugh about for once in their life. Or I guess for the afterlife. I know I'm funny. No need to laugh. I know I'm funny. Yeah, that sure is a little bit. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, let's continue talking about Guilty Strife. In the real Guilty Gear Strife hype. That's what I wanted to say. Alright. Anyways, I'm hyped for the new characters. I'm hoping I'm gonna get some cool characters. Because I haven't played any other Guilty Gear yet. So, no matter what character it's gonna be a first exposure for me. And I'm hyped. I'm hyped and ready for that shit, I'm telling you. Like, it could be whoever, I don't care. But, personally, okay, I would prefer the one with Death and an angel on her side. Synth's mom. The one, I don't know. Wasn't she a bad guy? No, she wasn't a bad guy, right? She was the daughter of a bad guy. And because of this, everyone wanted to kill her, right? I watched a few lore videos, but I'm not sure, you know. They kind of lost me by the point that there was a dude who, you know, get into the backyard and then he created God or something that is basically God, but then he goes mental and tries to kill humanity, and then there's a world war, and then a blackout happens or something like that, and then blackout, and then magic is introduced, genau, magic. And after magic happens, afterwards, I don't know, magic, then war, another war. Yes, Soul kills his girlfriend, and someone who looks just like his girlfriend multiple times. And he finally got his girlfriend back, but he doesn't, but he does, but he doesn't, but he does. By the end of Strife, the way I get it. Also, I guess Baiken had some character development. The thing is, now I knew her before her, so yeah, I guess that's something. Then, yeah, no, I don't have anything to add. I mean, it's some goofy ass convoluted story, alright? It's an anime fighting game story, alright? That's all you need to know. And this very information will already give you all the information you will need, alright? There's a fucking multiple universes, the way I got it. Because it's like, I mean, Axel, the cool dude I talked about previously, is from another fucking dimension, because he is a time traveling and manipulating god who can freeze time for however long he wants. He basically could become a god, which is something they said in the series themselves. Like, if he wanted to, he could just become god, which is pretty big flex, I have to admit. But he's just depressed because his girlfriend is dead. Dead as hell. So, yeah, I don't think he will become God anytime soon. Then the Rocker, genau. Oh Gott, da kommt die deutsche Seite wieder einmal in mir durch. No, exactly, the rocker waifu got eliminated out of her fucking life. While it got turned out that she was the girlfriend of Axel, but also not, but was? I don't know, something like that. But she wasn't. Axel and Ino are the same, with the same powers, but they don't, but they have, and it's complicated, alright? Chaos is cool, I like chaos. Chaos is really chaotic. Yeah, I know we're funny, don't worry. No need to laugh. Alright, I think I will go with that color scheme. That he has, actually I've already went with that color scheme. Let's go with that one. That's funny. Should we also just give him random colors? Except for his hair, maybe? That would be funny, don't you think? I think that'd be plenty funny. Let's make it. Let's do it. Just do it. What else would I wanted to say? Oh yeah, so this, the past few days were, really a revelation for me. I learned a lot of stuff. For example, that Mai is apparently older than 12-year-old and is a war criminal. Also, I learned that she apparently really likes her adoptive father. A bit too much, if you ask me. Maybe not, who am I to judge, right? Who am I to judge people and their fetishes, as long as they don't do it with me? Why should I care? That's a little bit pink. That sounds good. Yeah, it looks jojo-ish. No, the other way around. Alright. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Alright. It's coming together nicely. I like it. I think after the stream I will continue with another drawing. Maybe another Rammelful drawing. Found a cool pose that I wanted to draw in the digital figure thingy. That where you can make all kind of poses and shit. Where I have yet to find out how the fuck they make the characters naked, because that's something they managed to do. Just perverts. Definitely not something I would enjoy looking at. No. Definitely not. Trust me. No, I would never engage in such behavior. But if you were to find out, you can tell me how it happened or how it's done, just so that I can do it accidentally, Just that I can be sure that I won't taint my soul with foolish and childish behavior like that. So feel free to share your information about that. I would be delighted. Would be delightful to hear. Let's put it that. Here's brown eyes. Here's black. But I just gonna say he's brown. Like boring brown eyes. Very boring. Very dark. Boring brown eyes. Yeah. Awesome. Let's give him like a bluish or orange-ish or bluish. Let's give him a bluish one for no specific reason. I'm just feeling like it. Maybe a little bit darker. Or maybe I want orangey, actually. Yeah, orangey. In all blends. Nearly a little bit too much, but only yellow. I think this is gonna be fine. And then, to keep that color palette going, I'm gonna give him green buttons. Simply to switch it up, and you know, since Araki 2 has no set colors for one character, I'll just go along with this. Because why not? I gotta say, when I draw characters in my style, I also like to draw the lips. So, you know, I think that's also something that I really got heavily inspired from JoJo. Because, you know, when I watch normally anime, like the lips are barely existent. And this like really was motivating me to just, yeah, try it. Why not? Since I do want to have, you know, keep some anime optic in my art style. But you know, I gotta say I'm always more drawn towards maybe going more realistic. But then again, I'm not really good at drawing to the point that I can call it realistic or anything like that. So take that with a grain of salt. Or not, I don't care. Just something you could do. Or not. Up to you. So how did you say? That's where the sun comes from, meaning it will hit here. Oh, right. How do we do it? Overline. Yeah. Right. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Actually, I think I just need to get a bigger brush, because like this I won't get anything consistent out of it. Yeah, and then can I just erase this? Simply erase this, yeah, it works. Better than I expected, I'll be honest. I didn't thought this would work at all, to be honest. But it works, so I won't complain. No, go back. Discovering stuff as I go along. That's how I like it. You might also call it kinesthetic learning, for those who know. Those who know, you know. If you know, you know. Alright. Because you already make it like that a little bit. And when it comes from here, so it would also go here, all the way up there. I still think that would be the lightest zone. Alright, that works about just fine. Orange. Here for the darker. This is too. This. Let's go with this one. The dark stuff. Okay, this is a little bit too solid. Maybe this. Yeah, you know what? Going ham with the colors. This is the true Araki spirit. Okay, maybe not. I don't know what's going up in his head, but it feels right. Feels right. Feels jojoic. Just going ham with the colors. You know what I mean? Boom. Don't be afraid to use bright colors. Just do it. And if it looks shit, it's because I couldn't concentrate on my drawing because I was streaming. It's your guys' fault, not mine. It's never my fault, trust me. It's never my fault. Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam. Whew. Alright. Here again. Yeah, boy. Nice. You know, sometimes if I hear myself, like, if I get a little bit self-conscious while, you know, doing that, or just, you know, commenting so brainless as I'm doing here, then I'm just, you know, sometimes a little part of me dies, but then, like, you know, probably better than not talking about, but still wild. So yeah. Also, wonderful. The thing is, you know, judging from her design she had in the previous game, we just saw and was like, damn, and I thought she didn't wear a lot in that part, but apparently she wore even less. So, the question is she allowed to be looted? The thing is, right, the model from Sin, I think Chips was her name, right? They are all gears, meaning they grow faster. And as we learned from Chips and Sin, first of all, Chips has already a son with her, I think. How old was she canonically? I think 3 years or 5. Which, whew, you shouldn't let the authorities hear that, Kai. I'm not gonna lie. If that comes out to the public, your image of a kin will be dead. But yeah, that's not what I was gonna say. So, you know, going from that logic, is Ramlafall lootable? I am nearly 100% certain, I'll be honest. And I won't even ask for any other opinion. I'm just assuming she's lootable. Like, come on. You can make a 5-year-old, you know, a queen and mod it to a kid, then I think it's safe to say Ramlafall is lootable. Also, going from her design, it's hard to not to, alright? Then again, what the fuck am I even questioning here? Like, what am I doing with my life? This is the real question. Is Ramlafall lootable? Serious. What kind of question? The answer should be obvious. The answer is yes. Why shouldn't you? The real question is, why haven't you up to now? Alright. That's the real question. Why haven't you? And if you would be... Oh no, that doesn't fit. That meme doesn't fit. The real question would be... no, the real thing I learned this week, this is what I want to say, is that burgers can save the world. Because Cheeseburger converted Ramlafall from main antagonist to apparently leader of the military or commander, which it's a drastic change. Which is awesome. Like, you know, first she's like, according to the memes, alright, I haven't played those games, alright, as I said. Apparently she was like, you know, being your depressed, emotionless anime character who's gonna destroy all of Earth. But as soon as he eats cheeseburger, she's, burger, maybe there is something to live for in this cursed world. That's food 101. Can save the world. I'm only making like the most basic shading I can fathom. Also primarily because Even if I could, or even if this would be on stream, I wouldn't be able to shade it better anyways. I have zero practice in digital shading, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just pretending like I know what I'm doing, man. Which had brought me very far up until now. You know, you just have to work on a disguise. Normally with the practice streams, it's just, you know, you're just practicing. You never get to shading. On the maximum, you're cross-hatching, which is the other tactic that I'm using. Just cross-hatch. You know, cross-hatching, you don't have to care about, you know, the smoothness of something and the not so smooth things, the smoothness of some folds or shadows and shit. You don't have to care about it. You can make it with cross-hatching, with lines. That's what I like about cross-hatching. I like cross-hatching. But I gotta say, this is turning out quite nicely. Maybe I'm adding like dimple. Don't you think that would be nice? I think we should be add dimple. Wait a second, I get a good copy image. And paste. There we have it. Beautiful. Whoop. And then we can delete everything else because we don't need this. And this dude is gonna be here. Yeah. This is gonna be good. Boom, bam. Let's go with that. Anyways. Yeah, this is a nightmare, not dimple. Up. Sound effects with Kashima. Are you feeling bored, or do you think that the drawing videos simply don't have the pep they need? Now, get yourself the Kashima sound effects. With those sound effects, your drawing videos will get 10 times more views, 20 times more engagement. Wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Retention rate will go up to 100%. Alright, let's stay real, 99%. Let's go. This is your last chance. Now or never. And now, with the discount code, Kashima 10, you can get 10% off from the whole pack, but only for the next 20 hours. So, get your sound effect pack now and bring your art videos to the next level. Would you buy? I would buy, that's for sure. I would buy. I buy a whole stock. Beautiful. Also, his nose, like always, bum. He even has lips. He has lips. Nice. Just like the JoJo character. Dimple is a JoJo character. If you like it or not, he is JoJo character. Those lips prove it. Dimple was always a JoJo character. Look at this. No way he wasn't. Wait, I need to close his eyes a little bit more. Gonna look more aggressive, like yes. Boom. Gonna look more like that, like bam. Would you have more eyes like that? There's like, you know, those memes where someone first has like a real short style. This is what I want to say. You know, with those classic big eyes and classic 80s anime shit, right? Which people always say, oh, it's so much better, look at this. It's the cool anime with cool visuals. But no, it's an 80s style, which is simply a product of the restrictions they had back then. And also, simply, the art style fucking evolves. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're the kind of people... No, okay. I shouldn't get angry about this the way I did. But it's just, you know, I just always feel like people like that will go on to be boomers. Like, exactly those kind of people will go on to be boomers. And I'm certain of it. You can't prove me otherwise. I'm dead seriously. Those are the boomers of the future generation. People who are already starting, who only draw in like 80s style, right? Like, not because they simply enjoy it, but simply not, you know, they don't just do their drawings in like 80s style or something like that. They deliberately choose like any new cool anime and then draw it in 80s style, no matter how cool the art style is. Except JoJo. Now that I think about it, I've never seen not a single dude who tried to make JoJo in 80s style. Guys, I have an idea for next week's stream. Yo, no, I'm write that down. I do that. I'm telling you. JoJo in 80s style. Oh boy. You know, back in my days, everything was much better. Oh. Actually, let's put those ones away. They didn't really do much. And I will make him angrier. Yeah. Angry. Boom. Like, I could just redraw them, right? And that would be better. But, you know, if I'm drawing digitally once in a while, then I will just take all the advantages I'm getting. I think this is peak. It won't get better, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, this on 1.8. Yeah, why not? I don't care. And then giving it the good old line art. Good. Put the opacity down. Alright. Good old dimple. Good old boy. The boy. The man. Dimple. Let's go. Gotta say, you know, I didn't thought much about Dimple. Until the tree arc. That was the moment where Dimple truly became a chat in my eyes. And in everyone else. I mean, it literally got golden. Literally made one of, you know, like the one dude in One Punch Man, like the golden sperm. This is so wild. It's awesome. Then it comes to platinum sperm. Simply amazing. If nothing else to add. The golden sperm. You know, reading that shit for the first time, I was like, did I misread anything? What? The golden sperm. That was a true classic. And I can't wait for that shit to get animated, man. And not just talking about the golden sperm, like the whole Gara fight. God, this was so godlike. The drawings and simply the climax from the story. You know, when you see all of, you know, just Gary as a whole. I like Gary as a character as a whole, anyways. So, you know, that's good. One of the reasons that I'm really, really fucking hyped for that shit. See that? It's the power of my sound effects. You still haven't bought them. Reconsider. Trust me, good value. Trust me, good value. That's what I want to say. Those lines got way too fake. Damn, they're fake. And I have a solution for this. Instead of drawing it again, as every normal human being would do it, go fuck yourself. That's what I would say to normal human beings. Because I simply put it into a vector, or transform it into a vector layer and change it, the thickness. I'm lazy as fuck. Boom, bada boom. Putting the size down, boom, boom, boom. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. And now we make it into a not vector layer. Awesome. Truly magnificent. Now the thing is, dimple is green. But if the background is green, this is gonna be a problem. So, what we should do instead, maybe, is... Or should it? I don't know. Maybe I'll just give it another background. Nah, let's go with green. Why not? This will work. Trust me. What is that? Huh? What is that? What does this do? Apparently nothing. Alright, then I can delete one. Awesome! What is it not trying to cover here? Ah, well, whatever. I cover it myself. Huh? What am I not getting? Oh, is it because that? No, huh? Nah, whatever. That's... You know, the picture is as good as finished. So this is no longer my problem. And then I give him a good old red. Give him this good old cherry red. Beautiful, beautiful. And then a good old violet from this is the perfect violet. See? Iraqi has all the colors ready for me. Awesome. Wait a second. What is dimple for colors? They're same when it comes to eyes. Just give him the same. Boom, bum, bum. And then white. Give him white eyes. Oh, alright. Whatever. It works. As I said, no longer my problem. It's as good as finished anyways. And since he's a ghost, he won't get any shading. I mean, it's not even material. Come on, man. Doesn't make sense. Somebody giving break. Like cross. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Awesome. Alright. Boom. Alright. That's what I want. But then I give it like blue background. Yeah. And all those. Yeah. That's how I like it. That's how it's gonna come together. Yeah. It's all coming together. And now you see those mistakes too. I see. Let me color pick this. Fuck, I can still see it. Alright. This is not the solution. This is a problem. Alright, but we can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. We are experts. We can fix it. No problem. I hope. I really hope. Let's get rid of this. Oh, this is the sketch layer. That's why it's... Well, you can't see it anyway, so why bother? So what was the shading? This was it. Perfect. Perfect. Told you I'm gonna fix it. Bam, 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 bam. If I would have made it properly from the very beginning, I wouldn't have to do this. But then you would also, you would already have to say goodbye to me. So enjoy the few more moments you have with me. Enjoy. You can be lucky. People would pay to have me 3 more minutes. That sounded horribly wrong. Ignore that. Like horribly wrong. Like not even like funny like. I mean it is funny, I just laughed about it, but you know what I mean with it. I should have made it like 20 times worse. Awesome. Also my voice is kinda dying. One of the reasons that I'm actually kinda glad that it's now finished. Like I enjoyed the stream, obviously. I really enjoyed the stream, I gotta say. Because it was the last 3 days really like not fitting up to the task. You know what I mean? With content creation as a whole somehow. But I gotta say, this stream now, this really pumped the spirit back into me. So today, a bit more chill. And then tomorrow, I will start with all I have yet again. With the content creation. Yeah, that's a good plan. And here we have it. Our JoJo Mob Psycho. Now, if that isn't mob in a JoJo's style, I don't know what is. Oh, feeling like an old man. So, alright. Thanks a lot for watching yet again. And well, I will obviously stream next week too. I'm not quite sure what, since I could. Maybe I'm doing, what just first, which I just said, making JoJo into artist style, or I think about another challenge, maybe trying to design a character or something like that. So, without further ado, I will leave you be today. I wish you a happy, beautiful evening, and don't feel too down just because tomorrow's Monday, alright? It means if there's a new Monday, there's also a new Saturday. Keep that always in mind. Alright, goodbye. Nice evening.